store in the Philippines celebrates its first anniversary. And what a successful year it's been! IKEA Pasay City is proud to be the largest IKEA store in the world. It has welcomed 4.5 million visitors since its doors opened on November 25, 2021. And now, it can also boast about the more than 6 billion pesos of turnover in its opening year. So, what makes IKEA so popular among Filipinos? I traveled all the way to Scandinavia to get to know the popular furnishings company and learn how it was built from the ground up.
Sweden is the birthplace of the world's largest furniture retailer, IKEA. Join me in finding out more about the company, its values, and its concept of democratic design.
Hello and welcome to the IKEA Museum.
Just one of the things you'll learn here, IKEA is actually an acronym and it stands for Ingvar Kamprad, Älmhult, Aganarid. Ingvar Kamprad was the founder of the Swedish retail giant. He started the company when he was only 17 years old. Born on a small farm called Älmhult, he was raised in a poverty-stricken rural Sweden and calls the village of Aganarid his hometown. His entrepreneurial spark started very early when he was just 5. He began by selling matches before moving on to pens, watches, and even belts. In 1958, Kamprad opened the first ever IKEA store, which now stands as the IKEA Museum. The company revolutionized furniture making while also prioritizing low cost and functionality. It is responsible for popularizing flat packs and convenient home furnishing. All of this boils down to IKEA's concept of democratic design.
Obviously the price is the democratic component, because if it's not affordable for many, then it's not so democratic. Then we have 4 other dimensions that we fill democratic design with, and it's the form and the function, obviously. And then also, not really recently, since a long time now, we added sustainability and quality as being stated. So we have like these 5 dimensions that you always work with when you're doing a product. And it can't be a good product at IKEA if you don't deliver to all of them. So it's an easy way to keep people together and create common focus.
With form, function, quality, sustainability, and the low price in mind, in the same town of Älmhult, you'll also find the test lab. From raw materials to product surfaces, even temperatures to smell, all the way to durability and comfortability. Here is where the products are tested to see if they uphold IKEA's pillars for daily and long-lasting use.
It's always been in our DNA in IKEA to be resourceful, developing new materials that are extremely resourceful. And we're a big company and we need to act responsibly, and we focus on many people and the reality of many people. And since we have everything under one roof, obviously it becomes easier for us to address the totality of the home, and not all brands have that.
In fact, just over the road from the test lab and right across the IKEA Museum is the only IKEA hotel in the world. It is a place where guests flocking to learn about the company's heritage, as well as IKEA co-workers coming to tour or train, can comfortably stay. The hotel doesn't only embody the business ethos on functionality and convenience, but just like any other IKEA store, it is a curated exhibition of the furniture company's well-designed products.
So you are able to achieve affordability, sustainability for the brand, and it's easy to sell this concept all over the world. But I'm more curious about how the designs are adaptable and functional to different countries.
We work on so many markets and with so many people, and already here in Älmhult you can find so many nationalities that are involved in doing the products in IKEA, and one can focus on the differences, but we also have learned that at some core we are all also very similar in what we value as human beings. And it seems like IKEA products are representing something that many can recognize, and and like in different cultures.
In the Philippines, bedroom furniture and workspaces are among the best sellers. Filipinos have also taken home more than 80,000 pieces of IKEA's food storage solutions to organize their kitchens. Even the food was a hit, with nearly 8 million plant, vegetable, and meatballs sold. IKEA presents their products not just as commodities, but also as inspiration.
It's kind of what we do. We do home furnishings, and we focus on life at home at the core, and the everyday life going on in the home. And we do great products, but obviously we also focus on doing great home furnishings or making products come together. And I think everyone needs a little bit of inspiration from time to time also to find new solutions to problems, or just bring a little bit of joy into their home.
And perhaps that's what appeals most to us Filipinos. We hope to bring a little bit of that joy in our own homes. Zay Arguelles, GMA Integrated News.
Ay, sorry! Andyan ka pala, hello!
Do you pronounce it as IKEA or IKEA?
I used to pronounce it as IKEA, but now that I've been here, it's IKEA.
For me, I pronounce it IKEA. IKEA, oo. It starts with E. IKEA.
Do you know what it stands for?
Oh yes, of course. It means Ingvar Kamprad, Älmhult, Agunarid. Am I correct?
When you say IKEA or IKEA, what comes to your mind?
Comes to my mind, of course, the fluffy throw pillows, the desk clocks, and of course, plant meatballs.
Do you have anything to add or anything you'd like to say to the Filipino people? Now's your chance.
Go and enjoy that IKEA store.